All right. Over the last decade, snowboard competitions have evolved from one flip being called insane to 3 flips being the norm. From a very young age, I have been very fascinated by extreme sports. I have attended every X Games since the time I was 8 years old, and I've seen some pretty amazing things over the years. I myself have done some pretty crazy stunts that include building a 30-foot rope swing in my friend's backyard, jumping over my friend Elliot on a skateboard, yes, that's me, and going over 50 miles per hour on a dirt bike. The mind of an extreme sports athlete is like none other. He moves through life seeing everything from a different perspective. Like when I see a rail or a jump or some water around town, I get the itch to get my snowboard or my skateboard and build a homemade thrill ride. This all started off in the 1960s with a man named Stein Erikson. He was the one and only winter sports extreme athlete of his day. He traveled around the world performing his death-defying stunt of doing a backflip on skis. The things that really drive extreme sports are fans, competitors, technology, and brands. An example of brands are Red Bull. Red Bull brands itself as an extreme sports drink. Today, Red Bull has made over $5 billion off this. Let's see. And this is growing every day. Competitors like Shaun White and Travis Pastrana really make this their products are really popular because the kids see them and they idolize them. Without the pioneers like Jake Burton over here, who invented Burton snowboards, and Nick Woodman, who invented GoPro, we wouldn't have made it as far as we have today. But the question is, how far can it really go? This past year, Caleb Moore was doing a backflip on a snowmobile in X Games. He died crashing in competition. He actually died the day later in the hospital. Another example of this is Sarah Burke. She was a professional free skier. She tragically died in a training accident in Utah. So, one of the most amazing things is the evolution. In 2001, the winning trick for snowboarding big air was a 900. This year, it was a triple cork 1440, which is 3 off-axis backflips. And here's a video. Oh, wait, go back. Yeah. Go for it. This is Torstein Horgmo. He's a professional snowboarder from Norway. As he takes off, he does 3 off-axis backflips and lands. It was one of the most amazing events in X Games history. One of the coolest things about extreme sports is that age really doesn't matter. One example of this is 12-year-old Tom Shaw. He is the first person in history to land a 1080. He's better than Tony Hawk, and he's only in 7th grade. Oh. There we go. It looks like he duct taped his shoes to his board, but it's actually because his shoes fell apart in competition. And so he duct taped his shoe back together. That's the first time he ever landed it in competition. So, will extreme sports continue their rapid progression with things like hoverboards and jetpacks? Or will they stop their progression because of extreme danger and impossibility? So, Whether you're inventing the future or doing a triple backflip on a snowboard, I want you to go out there and push yourself to the extreme. Thank you.